everyone, and welcome back to Personal Growth Talks podcast. I'm your host, Chill, and today we're diving into a fascinating topic that can change the way you think and speak: how to build your English brain.
That's right. Hi, everyone. I'm Anna, your co host, and I can't wait to share some powerful tips that'll help you start thinking in English instead of constantly translating in your head.
Exactly, Anna. Developing an English brain is a game changer for fluency and confidence. So stick with us as we explain what it means, why it's so important, and most importantly, how you can start building yours today.
Let's get started, Chill.
So, Anna, let's start with the big question. Why is building an English brain so important for learners?
Great question, Chill. You see, when you think directly in English, it speeds up your fluency. Instead of translating every word from your native language, your brain processes English naturally, like a native speaker.
That makes sense. Translating all the time can slow you down, right?
Exactly. Not only does it slow you down, but it also leads to mistakes. Languages don't always match perfectly, so translating can create confusion. But when you think in English, you're more accurate and confident.
Plus, I imagine it helps with real life situations, like speaking with someone in English without freezing or overthinking.
Absolutely chill. Whether it's chatting with friends, working in an English-speaking environment, or even watching movies, having an English brain helps you stay in the moment and communicate effortlessly.
Got it. So building an English brain isn't just about speaking, it's about thinking, understanding, and responding naturally. Sounds like a skill worth developing.
Exactly. And the good news is, anyone can do it with the right mindset and practice.
All right, Anna. Now for the part everyone's waiting for. How exactly can someone build an English brain? What's the first step?
Well, the first step is immersion. Surround yourself with English as much as possible. That means listening to English podcasts, watching movies or TV shows, reading books, and even changing your phone or social media settings to English.
That's a great start. So even if someone doesn't live in an English-speaking country, they can still create an environment where English is all around them.
Exactly. It's like giving your brain a chance to absorb English naturally, just like how we learned our native language as kids.
Okay, so immersion is step one. What's next?
Step 2 is thinking in English. Start small. Look around and name objects in English, or describe what you're doing in simple sentences. For example, instead of thinking, I need to go to the kitchen, think, I'm going to the kitchen.
I love that. It sounds simple but effective. It's like training your brain to process in English little by little.
Exactly. And here's a fun one. Step 3 is shadowing. Find a short video or podcast clip, listen to it, and repeat what the speaker says in real time. This helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and thinking quickly in English.
Oh, shadowing sounds like a workout for your brain. Do you recommend any specific tools or resources for this?
Yes, you can use subtitles if you're a beginner, and apps like YouTube or language learning platforms often have great content for shadowing practice.
Got it. So, immersion, thinking in English, and shadowing are three practical steps anyone can start today. Any other tips to make these steps more effective?
Just one. Consistency is key. It's not about doing it perfectly, but about doing it daily. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a huge difference over time.
That's super encouraging. I think these steps sound doable for anyone willing to put in a little effort every day. Anna, while these steps sound great, I'm sure learners face challenges along the way. What are some common difficulties people encounter when trying to build an English brain?
Oh, absolutely. One big challenge is the habit of translating. Many learners are so used to thinking in their native language first that it feels impossible to break that cycle.
Yeah, I can see how that would slow things down. How can they overcome it?
The key is to start small and be patient. For instance, pick a specific time of day, maybe during your morning routine, and make a rule to think only in English. Over time, it'll become more natural.
Good advice. Are there any other challenges?
Another common one is fear of making mistakes. People often hesitate to speak or think in English because they're worried about getting it wrong.
Right, that fear can hold you back. What's the solution?
Focus on progress, not perfection. Remember, mistakes are part of the learning process. And when you're practicing in your own head or with a trusted partner, there's no pressure.
That's a great mindset shift. Any final challenges to watch out for?
Sometimes people feel stuck because they don't see instant results. It's important to understand that building an English brain takes time. Celebrate small wins, like naming objects or forming simple sentences, to keep yourself motivated.
Perfect advice, Anna. So, patience, persistence, and celebrating progress are the keys to overcoming challenges.
Exactly, Chill. Anyone can do it with the right mindset and daily practice.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Let's quickly recap what we've covered.
Sure. First, we talked about why building an English brain is essential for fluency and confidence. Then, we shared 3 practical steps: immerse yourself in English, think in English, and practice shadowing. Finally, we discussed common challenges like translating, fear of mistakes, and impatience, and how to overcome them.
That's right. Remember, building an English brain takes time and effort, but the results are worth it. So here's your challenge for today. Pick one of these steps and try it out. Start small, stay consistent, and keep going.
And don't forget to let us know how it goes. Leave a comment below to share your progress or any questions you have. We'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's learning English. Your support helps us create more helpful content for you.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Keep practicing, stay positive, and we'll see you in the next episode of Personal Growth Talks podcast.
Take care and bye for now.